Welcome to Strategic Command World War I Paradox game we're playing. It's now March 17 and we're ready to start the invasion of Britain. Starting on the Western Front though, it looks like the artillery is still here. So they have just probably replenished them in place. And I think we should punish that. Let's get some vision first. Okay, they have bombers in the back. I can reach the artillery with this one. And then I can move this guy in. With a little bit of luck, I could actually take it out. But they have defensive artillery as well, so I'll probably lose a point there, yeah. And we can only go back to there. Okay. Send this guy there. Come back here. Let's just take it out. But then he has to stay there. That's unfortunate, but okay, I think he might survive that. Giving the bombers here, the artillery here, there will not be a lot of units able to do ground attacks. Of course, if he takes the full artillery barrage, he will be gone. So we'll see about that. Let's move this guy forward. Move this guy down here. Of course, I could soften up the ground attacks with my own artillery shells here. Have to move this guy out so we can get the artillery back there. Soften up these guys. Replenish. Move these guys closer. Hold that there. Replenish here and there. Take a few shots here. Preemptive strikes, just to keep them in place. These artillery here have no targets. This one does. Okay, get this guy closer. This guy moved out. This guy moved out. That's it for the Western Front. Destroying that artillery will just temporarily be nice, as they will just rebuild it, of course. But let's go up here. Let's get these guys in the water, shall we? Amphibious. Amphibious. As you can see, we can only have 2 at a time. We need to research level 2 to get another one, but we're not even halfway there, so didn't have enough tech for one more. I wonder why this guy cannot elite reinforce. Supply 9. Let's just bring it over there. Okay, as for the Navy, we have another submarine that can come out here. Scour the whole thing here. Anybody in Newcastle? No. Okay. Dreadnought coming out. Put it there. Another dreadnought here. Battle cruiser. And another dreadnought. This will replenish. And then we'll send all the destroyers in. Because they can upgrade to level 2 next turn. All of them. Let's do some scouting here. Nothing going on, that's good. Okay. So basically these guys, the Navy, will follow these two over. It will take a few turns to actually reach Newcastle. The Navy will follow and protect them. And once we have the harbor secure, then we can send transport across. That's the basic idea. So let's move down here. Let's not forget to upgrade the Austrian Navy. They're not quite ready with the actual Navy. Maybe next turn. But we can get the destroyers, the submarines can get upgraded. This one's already. And this one. This one hasn't upgraded yet. Get it in there. Okay, let's just get these guys a little bit closer. Okay. Now let's see if we can find that British submarine. It was down here somewhere. There it is. It dives away. Okay, where is it? There it is. If it keeps, if I keep not hitting it, then of course it will survive. Yeah, no damage at all. I only have 2 left. So it's up to the light cruiser. Yes! Whew, that was close. And then we upgrade the battle cruiser and the battleship. We might get a response from the Royal Navy for the destroyers here. As soon as we have the Austrian Navy upgraded, we will join up forces around Greece and then head to Egypt to see if we can blockade this area down here. Okay. I guess we can transport this one out now. Or should we just upgrade first? Yeah, let's just upgrade them all across the board. Also down here, those that can. Which is most of them, since they don't have contact. And let's just get this done over here. So let's see. Yeah, I think we can just take this one out. No. Well, just do it there. And this artillery is still there. for some reason. Okay, it moves out of the way. Let's try. I will be in the swamp across the river, but I'll take the shot here. Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, I got it. Ah, nice shot. Okay, this is supply 4. We'll still be in supply 2 there. This is a bad position though. Supply will be 3. Yeah, actually 2 as well. They can stay there. These guys down there. These guys will stay here. Okay. So we can now see there's a detachment in Basra. These are only airships, and then a core here. So I think I'm actually going to go for Basra first to clear the harbor. This guy will then be isolated, and we can then go and destroy him. But this part of the front seems pretty secure now. These guys are there, and then we can send down the Bulgarians. Where do they go? Here. It's all over in Sinai pretty soon with the arrival of these guys and the upgrade of the Turks as well. We also have, yeah, an extra infantry and the cavalry. It's a lot of units here. As well as artillery and air support. Oh, that was the cavalry, yeah. Sorry, I thought that was the artillery. Ship it down. Bombers. I don't know what the range of that thing is. And then the fighters. There we go. Bulgaria has arrived. Now Athens just needs to be defended because of these guys. They can just go in and grab it. So we have this one here. That feels much better. Okay, grand offensive about to begin in Sinai, and we still have the cleanup of Basra. That should be done in 1917 at least. Still got 182 points for Germany. Austria is out of control points wise. They just have nothing to spend. And I'm not keen on attacking Italy. And that's what you could do, at least move everything over here and just go in. But that's out of the scope of this playthrough, as we're not going for Paris anyway. If we were, that might be a thing to do. Okay, let's just make sure that nobody comes around this way. In fact, do like that. Nobody can actually get to them now. So that's how we do it. And the turn. Hang on. What about research? Yeah, we got Armored Warfare level 3, but that doesn't do anything until we actually get level 4. And it will take a while to get that, so I don't think we're going to get our second tank. The tank development is going to end soon, and then we can upgrade our tanks to level 2. Also, we'll get advanced subs level 2 pretty soon, but there's nothing for me to actually research. Naval weaponry almost there for Austria, and there's only thing left here is anti-submarine warfare level 3. No, level 2 and 3 are done there. All left to go. Let's do the Allied turn. Japanese destroyers arrive for service with the Royal Navy. No problem. Naval weaponry for Austria. And we'll take a few turns to actually get everything upgraded, and then we are ready to move into the Mediterranean. Let's see if my unit survives. Oh, we have a contact now, light cruiser. I think accidentally bumping into my submarine, thereby taking 4 damage. Another light cruiser arrives, takes a shot, no damage. A third one arrives, takes a shot, also no damage. Light cruiser in the Mediterranean attacks my Austrian submarine there. Light damage to that. Back in the North Sea, another light cruiser arrives, bumps into my submarine there, takes some damage from that. And then we have a two French carriers do a lot of damage to that submarine, but we have to engage them now. There's no way around it. I'm gonna send my whole fleet up there, destroy all the light cruisers, and see if I can find those carriers as well. My submarines will be feasting on them. Yeah, I want to see if this guy survives. It looks like it, because now they can only send in one guy. But the artillery could fire pretty harshly on it. Okay, the light cruisers try to disappear. Probably cannot go that far. And I have no observation planes that far out in the North Sea. So it's going to be scouting by submarines. And when we have a bigger picture, I'll send in the Navy. Essen is being bombed. For 2 damage. Baghdad is being bombed as well. And Aachen. The usual sightings and bombings. Gaza also. Now artillery fire on Gaza. The advance will start immediately. Also, Aachen is being bombed, but only by 1 artillery. And they changed to the Astray Corps. He will receive a lot of bombs. So there's another artillery unit further down, but only 1 infantry hit. And the French artillery decides on attacking Metz instead, which could mean there's an offensive coming that way. I think that's the only corps I have left with only without full upgrades. Yeah, here comes the infantry attack on Metz, which I think will succeed. pretty easily taken out. And the one attack on these guys, they will make it out now. Aachen will also receive a couple of shots, but shouldn't be a problem. Allies will move into Metz. Takes a lot of damage from enemy contact, so Metz is very easily taken back next turn. And these guys can make it out. And status quo will be... Oh, this guy moves in there with a lot of Austrian artillery bearing down on him. British headquarter in Basra is out of place, I would say. Trying to move away from the cavalry, maybe, I don't know. Light cruiser disappears. I will not go after it. I'm busy upgrading my fleet. Okay, very interesting turn. A lot of things going on. It'll be an interesting turn next time for sure. Especially the North Sea battle. Just remember the Royal Navy is still pretty big. And if they just bring their forces in, and here's some more coming. Destroyer will take out the submarine. Nope, only 1 damage. It's still alive. Will they bring another one? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, looks like it survived. German sabotage suspected as 139 dying in explosion in Eddystone, Pennsylvania. French morale falls below 50%. That is the national morale, of course, affecting everything. Kaiser Karl. Following Conrad von Hotzendorf's dismissal from his position as Chief of the General Staff, he has requested a command in the field. Providing him with the necessary logistical support will cost us 200 points, 50 points a turn for 4 turns. Would you like to provide Hotzendorf with a field command, or shall we let him retire into obscurity? Why not? We have 1700 points, so I don't see any problem with that. Conrad von Hotzendorf is appointed to field command. Not that we're going to use it for anything. And the first Ottoman artillery has arrived. Let's see if we can put it. We can put it here and rail it down. Doesn't really matter where we put it. Anyway, that's going to be a very interesting turn, the next one. I hope you'll join me for that. I'll see you there. Bye bye.